right, so now part 3 of ACOWAR. No.
Yeah, part 3 was like really, really difficult.
Part 3. That one kind of hits you in the feels a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, so there's a lot of things that I want to discuss in this video about part 3 that also involves pretty much the whole thing of ACOWAR. Let's start with the whole thing with Feyre and Rhysand.
Okay.
The whole, like, she constantly keeps telling Rhysand, we're not going to have enough people on our side to do this battle with Hybern and his army. Which is true. They're not going to have enough people.
They were still outnumbered by a lot.
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. Even though Rhysand and Azriel have that ability to be able to mist people, yeah, they're still highly outnumbered. But let's talk about the challenge that Feyre kind of initiated for herself that Rhysand took on as well. Getting the 3 death gods on their side. So we have the Bone Carver, we have Varaxis, and then we had the Weaver. All 3 of them on their side. And the fact that Feyre got 2 out of the 3 is pretty fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty amazing. So, and I think Rhysand kind of just felt bad, so that's why he made the deal with the Weaver to show her that
sending her in there the first time.
And then also he was kind of like, I could do it too. You know, I could overcome being terrified.
Yeah.
So.
Well, he didn't go himself though. He said
Yeah. But I think that was pretty awesome. The Bone Carver is my favorite out of all 3. Mm-hmm. And I love Braxis, don't get me wrong. Braxis he's amazing. He's
a lot more of the Bone Carver though. Because
like he didn't want anything other than for her to face her true self. Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Like it wasn't about the fact that he just wanted the mirror. It was just he wanted her to see what she truly was.
Yeah. He wanted to see if she was strong enough to do it. If she was worthy enough to fight for her. So, obviously, we knew she was, but, yeah. And then the whole Braxis thing. He just wanted a window and some company. Yeah. That's kind of fucked up, you know? Like, out of everything he wanted, he just wanted a window and some company.
By myself in the dark.
It makes you wonder what the Weaver wanted. What was part of the bargain?
I know.
What was the deal?
I can't remember what she... I remember it was like something about how... because he sent Helion... Like he had promised her about breaking her bonds with being kind of stuck under her cottage, I think.
Oh, in that area, the treaty land, or something. Yeah, I don't know. Whenever I do a reread of these books, I will focus more on that. I think I was more focused on the fact that, like, we don't get that information until literally the war, the battle.
Right as she walks.
So, like, my brain was, like, on the battle.
Yeah, because, like, as soon as you get the Bone Carver walking up first next to Varaxis, and then he's like, and then all of a sudden the Weaver just walks up. He's like, yeah, I may have made a deal of my own as well.
Yeah. That there was pretty cool. And then the fact that she faced herself in the mirror of Borealis or something. I don't know. But her being able to do that and facing herself in that and what she saw and what she had to overcome, it is crazy that she was able to overcome that, and so many more before her weren't able to do it.
Yeah.
And she's not that old.
No,
she's not that old. She's 20.
Yeah, I mean
she's not that old, and she hasn't been Fae for very long, and for her to be able to have enough courage, balls, to do that, more than what most people can say.
Yeah, because
like even Rhysand
at first she was like, well, Braxis may be enough, and then eventually she's like,
we need more. Let's talk about Nesta. Her, like, getting that reality check, and then coming to the meeting of the High Lords to speak up about her part, to prove that what happened to her actually happened to her. I thought that was like a big move for her. I just wish that would have affected her more.
I wish it would have been like a turning point.
Yeah, but it wasn't. So
like, even the whole ordeal with, like, in the battle when she's facing the king, and Cassian's like on his like just basically down on the ground, just hurt, can't stand.
Oh my God! Yeah, we won't. Twice, he was near fucking death.
Yeah.
That last time where he was like my only regret was not, taking this time to spend more time with you, man.
See, I felt that, and then the fact that she was willing to lay on top of him to
protect him,
to go with him.
Like, oh my God, seriously? Like, you're fucking finally,
like,
but
yeah,
no.
You're about to die alongside him because you, and then to go from that to what I just read in the next book.
Mm-hmm.
That really.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. But I like the fact that Elain and Nesta worked together to kill Hybern.
Yeah.
I like that.
I didn't expect it. I didn't expect Elain to just kind of pop up out of nowhere, just like, this is for my father or whatever. I think that's what she said. She said,
yeah, because he killed her father.
Yeah, like that was what pushed her over the edge to just.
The whole father showing up thing was not like a heart-wrenching thing for me.
Not really, not for me either, because he hadn't been.
He didn't deserve that type of like love.
It was barely any type of figure for them from the first book, and to kind of just disappear in the second book and then show up at the end of this third book.
Yeah, which granted, like his disappearance is like, oh, I was looking for help because I knew he was going to need it. I'm sorry, it's still just not. That's not enough to redeem the fact that you were a shitty parent.
Yeah, the fact that you let your youngest daughter, like your two older daughters,
allowed it to happen as well.
Like allowed your youngest daughter to go into the woods to fend for all of you, so that you would be fed, taken care of, and then to also allow this, after she killed the fae that she didn't know was a fae, allowed Tamlin to come in and just take her away.
Yeah. What about Amren's betrayal? They got you, didn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
They got you. To only know that her betrayal was so that she can be unleashed. To wreak havoc.
It was for a reason. Like, she didn't just do it to. Like, I'm switching sides.
What about seeing Amren in her full capacity? That was pretty badass.
That was, the way
she just wiped them all out.
She just, anywhere she basically existed, everything around her just died.
Yeah. And then, what about Rhysand's death? You cried on that one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Rhysand's death.
Because, like, as soon as he said, I love you at first, I was like, oh, that's... And then he said it a second time. I was like, oh no. I was like, he's not just gonna say that just to.
But then he puts the shield up and blocking her out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Like,
I
all
knew
the
it.
signs were there, and then he's like, I love you. As like a final goodbye. I was like,
no.
Yeah. She's like, we did it. Looks back, and he's just.
But overall, the whole book, what'd you rate it?
I think I rated it a 9 out of 10 overall.
9 out of 10?
Well, no, I didn't rate the book.
30 seconds.
I just rated each part. I didn't do an overall.
Oh, that's fine. The third part
the
was
third
9
part
out of 10?
I did a 9 out of 10, yeah.
All right.